the plan is simple. So I was thinking to myself, what can I, a questioning ace horror YouTuber, do to celebrate one of the most overrated holidays which meaning has been lost to time? Not that one, Valentine's Day. Today is Valentine's Day when this is going up, so I thought to myself, well, what can I do? Because I don't care about Valentine's Day. Also, I'm a horror YouTuber. The openings are very small. So then it hit me. There's a psychological horror game that I quite enjoy, which we have started playing on this channel before, and we've recently got to a point where we might be able to start making everyone's dating life horrendously worse. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I have never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and I sit in one room next to her. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? You are a mutant, you! Are you secretly Professor Charles Xavier? You a telepath? Huh? That wig? Is there some kind of weird string contraptions? Is that why you always stay in one spot? Because secretly your legs are a bit broken because you got paralyzed by Magneto? You secretly Charles Xavier? Well, it's something that I do a lot. Pretending to not be Charles Xavier. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you are right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologise, your troubles are the only concern of those who willingly share in that concern. That makes no sense. And I just went on a rant about how you're secretly Charles Xavier. So confusion is happening. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Oh yes, Sayori. What? She go home, Annie. I forgot what happened to Sayori. It's been a while. Sayori. Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit to me. Oh, okay, well, that bit. It's been a while, okay? It's been like a month. So I can't help but wonder if something's happened to her. Yuri, oh? That's quite romantic. How so? So sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. I don't like her like that. Fuck. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time is all. I see. Then perhaps this is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Jaffa. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you think you may know them. So you think there might not be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. Well, I thought she was a bit 2D. I'll show myself out. When I commit to the bit, I commit to the bit. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always oh wait, we were in the map. And she may not always know what she wants. Notice her strange behaviour today too. I also feel some concern for her. In your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Let's break some heads, man! I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. Just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Why? Not having my Diet Coke if that's what you're gonna ask. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold, even to themselves. You, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings and my own personal demons. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is! Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we show our poems now? For I know everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Well definitely not Monica because we just made eye contact with her. Let's talk to Natsuki because I'm curious on that. I clicked on the wrong one. I also said the wrong one. Let's talk to Natsuki because she's a bitch. This one's alright. Alright? Only alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it is just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Did I accidentally double click or not? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. What kind of person would care? That's so 2024. No, I did not have to try and think of what year we were in. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure that you're not slacking off. Really. But what if you end up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. I like how even my character doesn't like her. Gugh. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. No, I was not. That is not me. Because I would not joke about that. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. You're weird. Ah ha ha ha. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's seriously yeah, like, you can't just punch someone like... Just a joke! Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around that Suki. Or just be brutally honest and say that she should die. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips to mine, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. It's shit! Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for him. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Wrong! Okay, I don't know if it's just me, but I hate the feeling of sand in between my toes. Can't deal with it. It's too uncomfortable, especially if you're wearing socks, right? Because, like, if you're barefoot, it's fine, right? It's like fine because you're barefoot. You can just brush it off. But then you've got to put socks on, and then all the sand just gets trapped in there because you can never brush all of it away. And like, people will say, oh, just go wash off at the sea. No, because then you've got to still walk through the sand. And now you just have wet sand on your feet and in between your toes. And it's just worse. And before you say like, oh yeah, but now it's going to be easier to like scrub off, you end up hurting your feet because of like the roughness of the sand is just tiny rocks. So you're just rubbing wet rocks against your foot, and it just hurts. So like, there's so many things that you can say negative about the beach. Also, don't know about in America, but here in the UK, the sea is so cold pretty much the entire year. There's like a couple of weeks at the end of the summer where it's nice and warm, and even then, like, I won't go in because it's still too cold for me. But like, it's cold all year round. So there's so many things about the beach you can say that is negative. Also, how about the fact that everyone just swarms to the beach the moment the sun comes out? So like, you can't even relax on the beach because it's just a mass of people. So, wrong. There's so many things about the beach that you can write about that is worse. So you decided to write about the beach first, then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? I mean, after Yuri and I realised we kind of wrote about the same thing. We wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Not really, because we haven't read Yuri's poem. I guess canonically we've read Yuri's first. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being more kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Okay, I really want to check on Yuri, but I want to see Yuri's one now, just to see how different they are. Jaffa, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me because I clicked words off the screen. Some words include Marshmallow. Doki Doki. Trying to think of another word. Crimson. I feel like Crimson might have come up in it. Diabolical. No, that wasn't one. But I've never been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. It's feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. I need to remember to start saying who's speaking before. It's kind of a shame. Yuri. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. Jaffa, what do you mean? Yuri. Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Jaffa, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people. Always put a smile on your face. Deep thinkers and problem solvers. Discover mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. No? Those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Jaffa. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. All I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No. That's wrong. Just being patient and respectful was really important to me. So in other words, being a normal, decent human being. I know I'm a difficult person, Jaffa. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. Read too deeply into things. Every time. Always treated me just like everyone. Yeah. Always treated me just like anyone else. So rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? You put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head into her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah. I do. Aww. Let me go get it for you. Ghost in the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds, silhouette grows closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. I am too late. He steps into the streetlight, I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers, my heart pounds, he raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. Flickering light is a rhythm, pounding of my heart. Teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand, the flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. Instead of taking it from me, she looks away. You dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being usually cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Nutsuki had said she wrote about. I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. I don't. I do not understand this one bit. Like, I guess you could kind of. Actually, maybe I do, because like, I guess there's a metaphor for like kind of being at that low point and feeling dead. So like a ghost. And then, like, one person comes into your life and saves it. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Like, she's the ghost, and us as the player are the man, the silhouette, right? It kind of comes into her life and gives her light. And then it's kind of that shit that saves her from the brink. Okay, I think I understand it, yeah. Yuri is having an even harder time speaking. Jaffa, does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge from Yuri's lips. I once again tried to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I say in response to a warm touch. Yuri, you can... promise... Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. And I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. That Yuri simply smiles at me. I return to my seat so I can put the poem away. Right, let's go see Sayori, because you are apparently being weird. It's nice, I guess. Yeah, come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Oh yeah, I forget that we're meant to target the map people. Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Yuri, maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? This club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Jaffa. Sayori. There's something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Heh. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. This is a reading club? This is a literature club? We're not here to play on the playground, although if we are, I would love to go play on the monkey bars. You insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Yuri? No, Monica, I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walked out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, we're time to worry about Sayori, which is not a great episode to be worried about Sayori in, because the whole point of this episode is to break as many hearts as possible. So that's not good. Anyway, let's go talk to Monica. Hopefully she's not going to give us too much of a problem. Hi, Jaffa. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Shit, I forgot about that. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. I can perform it again if you want. Don't laugh at my poem. It was beautiful. It came from the heart. sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Jaffa. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Yes, she taught me how to pronounce ma correctly. I was pronounced like, bah? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than to her in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. Certainly putting a lot of effort. Must really like her. That's ahaha. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. What are you getting at, Monica? It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. Monica, what are you trying to imply, huh? What are you trying to imply? I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, that could be really hard for her. Her books aren't the total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Also, what do you think is happening? Like, Monica, have you heard of platonic relationships? Where two people have fun as friends and they hang out and they have a cool time. Like, this is a thing. I know you're in a dating simulator that's masquerading a horror psychological novel book thing. But surely you understand platonic relationships. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright? The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. A lady who knows everything. Beautiful lady who has found out every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am. Feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. When all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. A hand catches me between thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no one else to gaze. That's not what that says. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend, your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat. I pick up gusts of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that I give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. But it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's always paradoxical. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? Jaffa, you know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Okay, ahaha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Huh. You made the same pun that I did. You stole my joke. She stole my joke. Is there a joke police, please? Joke police? Anyone? She stole my joke. I made the joke first. I forgot when I made the joke, but I remember making the joke with Natsuki about someone being two-dimensional. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you could work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. Almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Question: How was that tip of the day? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? I was about to say like there's 4 of us, but no, because Siri went home early. Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. A catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune. Huh? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Ah. Seems you're right. Sigh. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Eh. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please. Please, show some decency. I'm fucking up a lot of these words today, aren't I? Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Can people stop shitting me with people? Why? Why are we being shipped with everyone? Mark is shipping us with Yuri. Yuri and Natsuki seem to be shipping us with Sayuri. Sayuri is shipping us with Yuri. Everyone kind of gets the gist. I don't like Natsuki, so thank God. But can people stop shipping us? With literally everyone apart from Natsuki. And Monica. But I get the feeling that Monica wants to ship us with her. But like... It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayuri. Thank you. And second, she's kind of being avoiding me today, so I force it. What? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavours. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Yuri will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. But now Natsuki's spoken to, yeah, because she realised that she's not the centre of the world. Diet Coke is. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit, but when I can tell things are even harder on you when you're not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. But you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I mean, I think it's... I mean, yes, we're kind of fucking up with public bunch of CO2 into it. But, I mean, on the whole, it's alright. Like, I don't think you need to set it. I mean, how would you even take an atmosphere and shove it in a fridge anyway? Like, I get we can't see it because of gas, but it's a bit hard to take all that gas and fit it in a refrigerator. It's a bit hard. Like, a refrigerator is like normally like what, maybe like a meter by 2 meters. You're not gonna fit a planet's worth of atmosphere into a 1 by 2 meter block. Bearing in mind, most of that is a fridge, but there's a good portion that's normally a freezer as well. So, like, I don't know how you're gonna set it. I love atmosphere. I think we all do, apart from the 1% who are just chucking a bunch of gas into it. But the majority of us do. I mean, it makes us be able to breathe. So you gotta have to like the atmosphere, otherwise you're going to die. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she says at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. The mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Jaffa. One who is truly useless. Wait, why did I say that about myself? I will sit in the corner and drink Diet Coke. Ahaha, don't say that. Max, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. Ah, that's... Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? By planning a funeral, I will jump. I'll make jokes like that. Ah, I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki mentioned that you would like to handle the bacon on your own. Jaffa may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be better suited to decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you were just making excuses for Jaffa to... Well, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous... I don't know what that word means. And baking isn't? I can't judge. Again, I don't know what that word means. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Jaffa to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten to spend his chance any time with me yet, you know. Well, so I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Jaffa, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with... Okay. So, Natsuki straight off the board. Fucking yeah. I feel if we go with Yuri, that's just gonna strengthen shipping. Don't want to do that. Monica, no. And Sayuri, let's go with Sayuri. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, I would prefer helping Sayuri. I mean, we're already neighbours, and but Monica said that Sayuri was helping her. Jeez. You already hears how much? Yes. Yes. No, yes. Sorry, I didn't mean this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Fuck you, go with you. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki? I can already tell that you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. You'll be helping Yuri then, Jaffa. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Suki, will you be able to handle the bacon yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said they would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to get over? Yeah, that should be it. Are you guys excited? No. Well, excited may not be the word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little. Feel the same way, Java? Me? No. I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Ah. You're anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Jaffa picked me. Sure, the least weird. And also, the cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. Kinda surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting... Oh. I already know that. You were trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sure if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. I kinda appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. Better bet that my cupcake is going to be the best part of the whole event. Ah. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. For that, nothing more for to say. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Right, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start following Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realise that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Can I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Ah, I suppose that makes sense. If you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Jaffa. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that though. I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Getting the one reason with the most common sense. The other two are fucking crazy. And weird, and I don't like them. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. That's another way of putting it. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tension expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. Wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realise. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the room. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Even told me she was... I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Not like we feel that way about each other. No, because the whole thing is that they're all weird. And we want nothing to do with this. Strictly platonic playthrough. Is failing. Drastically. Because the rest of them are too weird. And just keep shifting us. Too weird. It's uncomfortable, don't like it. Let's commit some arson. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go through with it, then I'll have a good time. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it there, which is annoying. Because I was hoping that there would be more options at this point where maybe we can break some hearts, because that was the whole idea for this kind of episode. Because it was like, let's take Valentine's Day and completely screw it over. But unfortunately, not enough choices. The only choice was about who we spend a weekend with, and they didn't let me piss everyone off. Yeah, if you did enjoy, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.